Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. And this is a general collective love reading for all signs that is timeless. Collective means I'm gearing it towards a large group of individuals who are on the same frequency, meaning it's not a one-to-one reading, and as such, the messages may not resonate with you at all. With that in mind, please use your intuition to discern what messages are for you if you feel drawn to this reading. I'm certain that there is something here within the body of this message for you. And use your intuition to know what to leave behind as well. And with that in mind, let's get into it. Let's see. What is the overall energy of your person towards this connection? What is the overall energy of your person, the one you're here for, towards this connection? That one wanted to come out. Those ones are flat down. Let's see. Okay, so the first one that popped out is clingy. Old exes, dead relationship, and old ways. And this, I'm drawn to the old ways. And just looking at this image, it kind of feels just like olden. Maybe your person is viewing you as clingy, or vice versa. Maybe they're feeling clingy towards you, and it's an energy or feeling that they're not fond of. And then we have legal, lawyers, court, and paperwork. And with this, it's kind of connecting me to old exes. So your person may be dealing with a separation from, a spouse or somebody that they have been with. Someone maybe that they have children with. And running, escape, denial, and excuses. So we have this one. And this person might feel that running away or avoiding this connection with you is how they're dealing with everything that's happening in their lives. The legalities, dealing with old ways and old belief systems that slowly your person is becoming more aware of and cognizant of in their mind. They may have made excuses towards you for why they ran away or ghosted or stonewalled or blocked you or communicating with you in some way, and are in a kind of an escapism kind of mentality of not wanting to be accountable for their old ways. And okay. I don't know if I showed you this one. All right, what is your overall energy towards each other right now? How are you each viewing the other person? Overall energy in regards to one another, Spirit, for the collective and the person you're here for. Okay, so what popped out for you? Temperance. Your overall view and energy towards this person is very balanced. You're in your power. You've found kind of the middle way and your peace within, between your emotions and your thoughts with this person. And you're focusing wholly on yourself and your peace at this time, and what you're being called to see within yourself. And how your person is viewing this connection. Old ways. Do you see this person being blown by the winds of change, but not getting up, not moving, just comfortably residing in the stagnancy is what I'm hearing. The gift is balance, right? The new opportunity, this angel holding this cup of love, this possibility of something new, but all that this person sees is the old way, possibly their old ex, and this legal battle that they're in with that old person has shaped their view of everyone from that point forward. And there's a little bit of resistance to what they feel towards you, because it is something that's putting them into a headspace of how they possibly felt when they met this person that they are separating from. So a triggering sense. Your person is kind of stuck in the mud, stuck in a rut emotionally, feeling just wholly consumed by this emotion, right? It's draped all over them, and it's very intense for your person. This person feels in some way this connection is a trap, or they're distrustful that if they open up and come towards it, that it's not truly what it seems. They distrust this connection with you. I want to get a little bit more about this Four of Cups for your person. Why this Four of Cups in how they're viewing you? Why the Four of Cups, Spirit? Why the Four of Cups? This person in the image is facing to the left, which I read as the past, looking in English, right? We read left to right. This person is facing the left, looking at what's behind them, stuck and gripped by what's behind them, the experiences they've had. I knew you were the one when I met you. So this person knew right when they saw that cup of love. But your person I'm hearing fear. There's fear. And I feel in my body, kind of in my chest and my shoulders, like a tenseness and how do you explain one? Discomfort in my chest and in my shoulders, kind of how you feel if you're like in a heated conversation or an unsafe situation where you feel that like adrenaline or that blood pumping through your veins. So this person is gripped by fear, triggered by you into feelings that they had about this person that they're legally separating from. And because it feels similar, they distrust it. And they're painting their ex's face all over you in this experience. Okay, let's see. Anything else that wants to come out to clarify this Four of Cups? I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. And I realize all the mistakes I've made. And this person might have pushed you away, escaped, denial, excuses, made excuses, possibly tried to sabotage this connection to escape this intensity that they feel with you, that they don't like the way that the onset of the emotions feels. It feels unsafe. It physically feels unsafe to your person. I feel what they feel. I'm kind of thinking or being brought to fight or flight or freeze. And it just feels like they're in that stress response. And right now in life and with everything happening in their life, they do feel very frozen and halted in fear and overwhelm and intense emotions. Both characters are draped in blue dresses. You embody and embrace and are in alignment between head and heart. And the way you are seems extraordinary to this person. With everything that's happening in their life, they feel they cannot stand up to and be on your level, and it almost feels as though you're on somewhat of a pedestal. I'm scared you will reject me. Okay. Where are you meeting and in resonance energetically? How are you connecting? Meaning, what is the strongest love energy between the two of you right now? Strongest love and connecting energy. Isolation and loneliness. There is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls, to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share. And with this clingy, I feel like this person has locked themselves behind this door to protect themselves, and they're in the darkness, they're in this discomfort, but it feels in their experience somewhat safer than going towards you. This person may, meaning being a karmic connection, this person could have dealt with a lot of really painful experiences with this person that they're separating from. So both of you have a tendency to be more hermit type people, people who find solace and comfort, possibly introverted type of people. But there's a fine line between introverted and then crossing over into isolation and separating yourself from life. So both of you are kind of in that space. So outside of this separation your person is presently dealing with, if this is your reading, they're not seeing anyone else or connected to anyone else. They are isolating and feeling lonely and unsupported in this experience. What is your person not telling you? What is this person keeping from you? What important aspect are they not saying? I was betrayed so many times in the past that I prefer to end things before they even start to avoid that type of pain again. Frozen in the freeze response. They're having, and it's not that I'm not getting that what you're doing is wrong. Nothing that, no way in which you're approaching this person is wrong, but your person is triggered and being taken back to very traumatic experiences of betrayal. Possibly from this connection, this karmic connection that they're tied up in, or past romantic experiences, but also what came out, that was 10 of Swords, so painful endings. Your person is afraid of painful endings, so they sabotage and end things before they have a chance to start. But what happened with your person is they started to feel for you. They let it get to beyond a point where they normally end it, and that is the purgatory, so to speak, that your person is in. Is a knowingness that there is something strongly felt for you, but also that on the other side of that, there is an intense fear and physical response in their body in how they feel about you or how you make them feel. I was so deprived of feminine touch in my life to feel safe and nurtured. I'm no longer afraid of this and I'm ready to embrace it. So this is the purgatory, right? The other side of it, like in the middle between a rock and a hard place, they feel it. And I was so deprived of feminine touch in my life, so this karmic connection could have deprived them of, intimacy or physical touch, or just, being there for them intimately. And that could have been used for some of your people, and if this resonates with you, for some of them as a control tool. And the Emperor's on the bottom for what they're keeping from you. So 10 of Swords and the Empress. In society, status is high priority to me, and I like having control over others. I follow strict rules and have high demands and expectations. So it feels like this person has been knocked down, either, many times in their romantic experiences, or mainly with this karmic connection that has blinded them to their power and their sovereignty and their courage. Your person sees a very narrow, limited reality that's shaped by their experience and not by the totality of possibility. They're afraid. Okay. What's the strongest crossing energy here between the two of you? So that's what they're keeping from you. What is the strongest connecting love energy, Spirit, between the collective and the person they're here for? Strongest crossing love. The Defender. And this could be a need to defend, to keep walls up, to lock people out in each of your own unique ways, to feel the need to defend, possibly on each of your experiences. You in this Temperance card are facing to the left as well, which is looking to the past. So maybe being present and looking towards the future, towards or with this person, is triggering you in some ways as well. And it puts you in your defensive, protective of yourself type energy. So both of you looking and gaze fixed on things or experiences of the past. And I'm going to read about the Defender. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I opened right to it. That's cool. Advocate, reformer, enabler. Okay, the Defender, champion of the people, speaks and acts on behalf of others with a desire for justice. Such as a person may take many forms. Advocate, caretaker, lawyer, soldier. There is no limit. When wielded from a desire to serve, and when temperance, with an unselfish approach, the Defender is among the noblest of incarnations. However, if the Defender's pride should blossom, or if the desire for justice gives way to the pursuit of power, the fall could be catastrophic. The Defender gives us the opportunity to serve something greater than ourselves. And so it does feel more so like Defender, like putting each of you in your defensive energy, and a sword being more so like the mind, the identity, and it could be egoic, right? Pride, stepping into the defensive mode before authenticity and vulnerability have a chance to be present in the experience. I want to get a little bit more about it for each of you. Spirit, please tell me about the Defender as the strongest crossing love energy here. Why the Defender is the strongest crossing love energy. Okay, let's see. So what came out for you? I need to fix this. Soothe. So the trigger statement is that I need to fix this, which could coincide with the crossing energy, but the true statement or the reframed thought or mentality of this I need to fix it, this is I am willing to learn from this. So I need to fix this feels like a version of a control, right? An unwilling to flow with or see that there's purpose in the way that things are playing out between you and this person. And instead trying to backstep, I'm hearing, or fix what's already said and done. But the ink is dry in this situation. So you're being called to lift yourself above your life situation and observe as a witness. Understand that you are so much more than the story. So I need to fix this in some way. Possibly taking responsibility for actions and outcomes that are not your burden between this person. Taking on possibly accountability for something that is your person's burden. Okay, so for your person, clarifying the Defender for them is the crossing energy. This is the way it has always been done. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's the trigger statement, clarifying the Defender. This person possibly needing to defend their ways. And I heard, and this card also is very similar in color, excuses at the bottom here. Excuses in how they are viewing this connection. Operating from old ways. Painting a picture of you from the past of their karmic relationship and a person they're legally in the process of separating from. Running away because the intensity of everything is overwhelming and burdensome for your person right now. This is the way it has always been done. So your person not seeing an alternate way or not being open to seeing an alternate way to go about this situation, and instead trying to do what they've always done, which is resulting in something that is not beneficial or helping the situation. Old ways. This is the way it has always been done. Old ways. Your person feels as though maybe romantically they're in a loop. Over and over, creating the same experiences with new people, and each time your person might be younger than you too. For some reason I had the image of, some of you may have seen it, but an adult wolf standing over a wolf pup with several arrows in the back of the wolf pup. Or maybe it's vice versa. The young wolf had one arrow in the back and the adult wolf had many. But basically what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? A willingness to learn from the experiences and to move through them without the expectation of perfection. This is the way it has always been done, is the very limited way that this person is seeing this experience, which I had seen, or that is what came to me when I looked. This person only sees from very limited experience and their limited understanding, and possibly bred of trauma and betrayal and wounding, is the lens through which they see this connection, which is producing a fear response, putting them in a fight, flight, or freeze response, which feels like they are frozen, This person may have gone quiet. This person may have shifted their communication with you or stopped very abruptly. And this is an internal experience that's happening for your person rather than something that you did. So this is a message for some of you whom this resonates with to not, what is the expression? Do not, what is it? But do not take this experience as your own. Do not make it about you. It is about your person. But this person is being called to look up, to see a more expansive view, to look around them, to understand that there is another way. There is a different way. And they are ready to fulfill their desires by thinking outside of the box. This box of old ways that they have locked themselves in. The path less traveled is more fulfilling. This person has become so comfortable in their misery that they do not see there is a world or possibility beyond that misery. Interesting. Okay, let's put that one there. Let's see. What does Spirit want you to bring your awareness to? What does Spirit want you to know right now? Your higher guidance, your inner guidance, your higher mind. You are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want to take your life. So I'll read it again. You are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. So, trust your gut. Trust your body in this experience. Feel into the sensations and what your body is telling you about this connection. And the heightened emotions or feelings or memories that are coming to you as a result of this connection. Honor yourself. Make time to soothe your nerves if this is bringing on stress. All right, what guidance does Spirit have for you? What guidance does Spirit have for you? Too many cards came out there. What guidance does Spirit have for you? Let's see. So we have 8 manifest magic and 2 desire. Ego illusions on the bottom. Heart's true desire, gratitude, and address inner blocks. Okay, and let's read about this one. And this is also fire energy. It shows a woman on the path, at the top of the path, opening up to the creative life force and inspiration that is available. Turning the gaze upward. Opening the receptive channels to listen, to feel, to receive. Desire too. Okay, let's see here. Is that 5? To desire. 131. All right. So desire. Contentment is being grateful for what you have while being eager to receive more. What do you truly want? This card could be reminding you to allow yourself to have what you want. Your desires are valid. In a moment of unhappiness, it's worth asking yourself, what do I truly want? And do I believe I can have it? You are allowed to dream. And if you had no blocks or obligations, how would you act? Is there a way to move towards that? Open your mind. We are often taught to sacrifice our desires for others. And while this can be a noble thing, it shouldn't be the go-to. Your desires are valid and often attainable with the right mindset and circumstance. Of course, there are things that we want that might not be possible or meant to be, but there is always a way for things to flow. Embrace your desires and stay open to the possibilities. Life flows in unexpected ways. This card might also be prompting you to ask yourself what you truly want and not just the surface level desires. Our beliefs, traumas, past experiences, and ego stories can often misguide us into wanting something that feeds an unhealthy pattern. Connect to the deeper, wise part of yourself and ask yourself, where is this desire coming from? To discern what you truly want. Gratitude. Lastly, much of our unhappiness comes from believing that we can't have something that we want, whether it's a job, relationship, status, possession, body type, lifestyle, income, or even health, peace, and equality. We want it so badly and obsess over how we cannot have it. This card could be reminding you to find gratitude for what you do have, to immerse in the beauty and abundance that surrounds you, even if it doesn't seem like much. Focusing on what you already have can help you expand the belief that you can have more. Potential blocks. You might not be fully connected to your desires, or may believe that you are not worthy of receiving them. Start to reconnect with your true desires and remember that you are allowed to have what you want and are worthy of the good things in the world. Or you might be pursuing only what you want with disregard to everyone around you. While your desires are important, we as the human race need each other. We must work together and be and flow with our desires. Can you pursue what you want without stepping over other people? Or could you even get what you want faster by helping others achieve their dreams? Okay, so that's what we have. This is the guidance for you on this card, but 2 popped out. So that was desire, your heart's true desire, gratitude, and addressing inner blocks. Okay, and the next card, manifest magic. Weave your magic, miracles, and understand your manifestation. Okay, and that's number 8. So 28 could be relevant, 10 or 1. And that is, what is this one? Spirit? Yes. 252. You are magic. Did you know that you are made of magic? You are stardust made human. Your very essence is the stuff of the cosmos. Your core is made of bright abundance and beauty, and that radiates out whether you are aware of it or not. This magic card reminds you that you are a powerful sorcerer, witch, priestess, or enchantress. You have so much power, so much more power than you know, and it is time to tap into it. Weave your magic. Connect with your inner light. Your nature is inherently abundant and you can tap into that. Find the magic in your soul again. Miracles. This card also prompts you to restore your belief in miracles. Miracles come in many forms, not just the way you think or want. Your magic and the magic of the universe can flow in so many ways. Put your magical intentions out there and see what form they return to you in. Manifestation. Lastly, this card calls you to look at manifestation in your life. What magic are you manifesting? What gifts do you have that you can tap into and explore? What negative patterns might you also be manifesting and that could could be cleared. James Redfield said, where attention goes, energy flows. The more we focus on and spiral in versus feeling and releasing negative thoughts and behaviors, the more of it we tend to invite. If there are negative patterns in your life, allow yourself to feel through and process the emotions rather than spiraling in them. Releasing old creates space for you to call in the new. The dance of the universe. Also remember that this life is a complex dance within the universe and with other people. You are not solely responsible for manifesting what happens to you. The phrase, "you manifested it," is used liberally in situations of ABUSE and ASSAULT, sickness, and all kinds of terrible things that you would never consciously choose. This can lead to blaming yourself for horrible events and circumstances because you believe you have, on some level, asked for it. Manifestation is a co-creation process with the conscious and subconscious minds. The way things happen in this world is a complex web of ancestral and past life patterns and traumas, collective and societal conditioning, subconscious programming, environmental factors, personal traumas, soul contracts, and other people's karmic patterns. If you feel there are patterns showing up in your life that you need to explore them. But try not to get lost in digging for why things happen the way they did. Take responsibility for what is yours and let go of what is not. Don't let others shame you into believing that you asked for it. And above all, remember to befriend the deeper subconscious aspects of your being in order to create a clearer path to magical manifestation in your life. For potential blocks, you might be seeing everything in your life as your fault, as though you are to blame for manifesting it all. Take a step back and remember that this life is a web of intersecting energies and that you did not ask for these things. There may be deeper reasons that you experienced what you did, and you may not yet know what they all are. And that is this: I need to fix this, as opposed to I'm willing to learn from this for your energy. This one here feels like that's what it's speaking to. As said above, only take responsibility for what is yours and let go of the rest. The other potential blockage is forgetting how magical you are. There is so much untapped beauty, power, and majesty within you. This is your reminder that you are a powerful person with spells to weave and fires to dance around. The world may have tried to dim your light, but it's time to take it back. And so, these may resonate for you. Don't take them if they don't, but if they do, feel into that and see if there are ways in which those energies align with you, or those words of wisdom can help you through any confusion or situations you're navigating within your own mind. Let's get an angel number to close it out. Okay. 9999. New you. And that's also, if you see this little lady right here, she's holding a sword down that looks very similar to this sword. It looks like almost identical to it. The new you is a radiant expression of divine light and love. Embraced by the angels and guided by your own inner wisdom, you are called to step into your full potential and be the shining light you wish to see in others. Remember, you hold the power to heal yourself and the world. You hold the power to heal yourself and the world. And we start with ourselves, right? And I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful for you. And if it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel to grow and for these types of messages to reach a wider collective of people who need to hear the messages that I share and channel. And I'm sending you guys all so much love, and I'll talk to you very soon.